Good evening, and welcome to the 2016 NBA Draft at Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets. Families gathered here. This is the beginning of a new journey. These young men have dreamed of this day since the moment they first picked up a basketball, and their hard work is about to pay off. With the first pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons from Melbourne, Australia, and Louisiana State University.
At LSU, and that Sixers hat now goes on to Simmons as he makes his way to greet Adam Silver.
Everyone expected, but it's now finally here. So can you share what it was like to be selected #1 overall?
It's amazing. I'm happy that Sixers chose me. I've been working so hard to get to this point. It's a great city, and I'm looking forward to getting to Philly.
With the second pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Brandon Ingram from Duke University.
Ingram averaged better than 17 points. Great place to start for Brandon Ingram and the Lakers.
Another multi-dimensional player. Brandon Ingram is the youngest college player.
That slight ability you talk about takes me away from Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant can play for a small ball. So that leads me to Paul George.
Since Kobe Bryant is retired, what immediate impact do you think that you will be able to have in Los Angeles?
Just leadership. I know going into Duke, I was a little shy. I shied away from leadership and being vocal. But being under Coach K, just bringing up some professionalism to the team and just try to impact with scoring and my defending ability.
Now, one of the first things I said when I saw you yesterday was, look how skinny you are. There have been questions about your durability possibly in the NBA because you are a thin guy. What do you say about those concerns?
I'm only 18, of course. Weight is going to come naturally, but I'm focused on getting stronger right now. I have an inner strength that no one knows about, and I'm just continuing to get stronger each and every day.
With the third pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Jaylen Brown from the University of California, Berkeley.
Perhaps a surprise to some, Jaylen Brown.
Also saying is as good as he is, we don't need another guard. Even if that guard is projected in best app.
Got limited range on his shots. He shot 31% on jump shots, 29% from the three-point line. He had 67 assists, 105 turnovers. That was the worst rate in efficiency in Division I among players with 60 or more assists. So you put him in isolation, you put him in pick and roll, and he can attack downhill and get some things done. He's a physical specimen. He's got a great body. His body's NBA ready right now.
You say NBA ready body. How about this guy? When he first came into the league, averaged 25 and 5 for the Sacramento Kings.
You're in the top 10, but did you think really that you were going to go as high as #3?
I honestly had no idea. I was sweating bullets over there. I was so nervous, but I'm glad I ended up where I am.
For players like Booker to really get to the basket. And not only
5 years isn't really that long of a period, and if you're willing to wait, you can have a great asset in 4 years. Why not pull the trigger on that? That's the hard decision, because if it does.
With the fourth pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Dragan Bender from Croatia. He last played for Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Bender, as we touched on, is a highly thought of talent, but the numbers 3 and 4 picks from Boston and Phoenix, two of the teams who will control this first round with the number of picks, have been a bit of a surprise. As you see, Dragan Bender.
So many NBA fans may not be familiar with your game. Just how would you describe your style of play?
Right. Just overall, a versatile player. I can do a lot of things on both ends of the floor. In defense, just switch on multiple positions and stay in the front of the guards on the perimeter. And in offense, just a big guy who can stretch the floor and shoot from outside and deliver the ball with extra pass and everything, and handle the ball on open court and a half court.
And President of Basketball Operations has made a choice.
With the fifth pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Chris Dunn from Providence College.
See ya.
Another strong young player to go with the Timberwolves. They had 4 guys under
the country to average over 16 points, over 5 rebounds, over 6 assists, and over 2 steals. He is guard almost anyone, and I think you're looking at a guy in Chris Dunn that is going to be on the all-defensive team in the NBA for many years to come if he stays healthy. He's had a couple of shoulder problems and shoulder surgeries, but clearly he was cleared by the doctors. He'll be fine, it seems like, but what a great kid. He's had a difficult upbringing and has really come through.
And being a competitor, you can tell he's a little bit disappointed, but you know what I would tell him?
Chris, you had some tough times growing up. You were separated from your father when you were young. Your mother was in prison, but you made it. You were selected, drafted to the NBA. Just tell me, I can see the emotion in your eyes. Just tell me, what does it mean to you after everything you've gone through to be here right now?
Man, probably one of the best feelings ever. You know, supporting my family. My mom, she passed away. I know she's looking up at me. I mean, I'm doing this for my city. Everybody got support from me. I love everybody, man.
And I know that you've really planned for this, and you're so emotional right now, but you've got to show everyone your outfit that you're wearing. The inside of your jacket, tell me what Whalers and the number 3, what does that represent?
My city, this is my high school team, New London Whalers. You know, that's where it all started. They showed so much support and love, so I just try to give it back.
With the 6th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Buddy Hield from Freeport, Bahamas, and the University of Oklahoma.
season as well.
One of the hardest workers in this draft. He's got a great work ethic, and this is a kid who shot on a milk crate growing up in the Bahamas. And now look at him going to the NBA draft number 6 to New Orleans. Developed over his time at Oklahoma into a scorer's mentality. He had, 14, 15 games, over 30 points in a game this year. Shot 73% effective field goal percentage on catch and shoot. Very good in transition. He plays ahead of the defense, and he prepares himself to shoot in transition because those outside of off an offensive rebound, those are the best three-pointers to get. He's improved his defense. He's an excellent player that I think is going to have a long career.
And the attribute I want to highlight is knockdown shooting. Buddy's better off the dribble, and Buddy has more.
The times were tough for you and your family growing up. Just tell me, what does this mean for your entire family to be drafted?
Man, I just happy for my family, happy where we come from, and just glad we were able to move far. We couldn't have done without God. I fight many days and grind night out in the gym. But I'm just thankful for God bless me in this moment, and the moment I get to share with my family.
With the 7th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Jamal Murray from Kitchener, Canada, and the University of Kentucky.
There's John Calipari, who has another lottery pick, this one being Jamal Murray, who averaged 20 points per game, another player with an international background, ability to shoot.
No, and this is who Denver was really targeting and really wanted. And
Well, you were telling us that you didn't care which team selected you. You just wanted to know where you were going to live. So how does Denver sound to you?
Denver sounds good. I'm just happy to be, with a great organization and, part of the NBA now. It's been 19 years waiting for this moment, so it's an amazing experience.
You describe yourself as a point guard with a two-guard's body. Which position will you feel more comfortable playing in the NBA?
Whatever the team needs. It's going to take me a little bit, to get into the flow of things and just feel the team in the NBA. But I'm down to do whatever it is. I'm ready for it.
With the 8th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Marquise Chris from the University of Washington.
So there is Marquise Chris, who averaged nearly 14 points per game, 5 rebounds. Now what he had problems with was staying in the game. He fouled out more than half of his first 20.
Now, Marquise, I was worried I was going to have to break the news to you, but you said you already knew that you were being traded to the Suns. How did you find out?
My agent let me know before they had already made the pick.
So how did you feel about it?
I mean, I'm fine with it. I love the city down there. I like the coaching staff, and I'm willing to go down there and learn.
With the 11th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Domantas Sabonis from Kaunas, Lithuania, and Gonzaga University.
Domantas Sabonis, the son of Art by the Lakers in the 4th round in 1970, I believe, played a year for the Cavaliers.
I'd like to have said, oh, I was going to have that rebound.
6'10", doesn't have long arms, but grabs 15 rebounds per 40 minutes. He can post up. He had 23 double-doubles on the year. That was 6th most behind and tied with Ben Simmons and Sean Long of Louisiana Lafayette.
Tomas, you're following in your father's big footsteps, but this moment tonight is all about you. What has this journey been like for you tonight?
It's been amazing. Just going through here, working every day hard. I'm just happy I'm here, and I'm happy my family came here to support me. Just an amazing feeling.
With the 19th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Malik Beasley from Florida State University.
Malik Beasley.
With the 20th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Karis LeVert from the University of Michigan.
Karis LeVert, who spent much of the last 2 seasons.
And we've got a number of really good guys, and man, what Jalen, you.
With the 27th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Pascal Siakam from Douala, Cameroon, and New Mexico State University.
Deontay Davis is still left behind. Pascal Siakam is the 9th international player selected in the 1st round. That's a new record. He did play at New Mexico State, as you heard Commissioner say, from Cameroon.
Pascal Siakam is another guy with an incredibly long wingspan. 7'3" wingspan. He's just about 6'10".
With the 29th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select DeJounte Murray from the University of Washington.
DeJounte Murray played a single season in terms of a talented guy with a lot of potential.
NBA talent, you mentioned he's got potential for the future. Very, very talented, athletic, another long-armed guard that's 6'9.5" wingspan, very good in transition, can finish above the rim. I classify him.
You know, what does it mean to you to finally hear your name called?
It's a dream come true. I'm blessed to be in this situation where I come from. I'm thankful. I appreciate God a lot, and I can't thank him enough. And the rest of my support system.
With the 36th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Malcolm Brogdon from the University of Virginia.
Class guy, tough guy, first-team All-American, averaged 18 points per game. Everything you want in a young man, you'll find in Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, he's a leader, he's a defender, another guy with a crazy wingspan of 6'10". Comfortable coming off the screens and scoring. He's got a little bit of an unorthodox shot. It's flat, but he makes it. And Malcolm Brogdon plays at both ends of the floor. He can handle the ball.
That would be a great one.
With the 43rd pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Zhou Qi from Xinjiang, China. He last played for the Xinjiang Flying Tigers in China.
Okay, so Zhou Qi is the opposite of a point guard. He's 7'2", a little bit different. So this is a guy you really like, Fran.
Well, I like saying his nickname, Damo Wang, which means the Big Devil King. He's a long kid. I watched him 3 years ago at the Under-19 World Championships where he played very well. What his skill set is, outside shooting and shot blocking.
It's made here in the 2nd round of the NBA Draft. The 2 most recent ones, Wang Zhiling, a center from China who was chosen by the Grizzlies with the 57th overall pick, and then perhaps